Yay, that was awesome!
Hi, everybody.
Woo!
Hi, where do I sit?
You can sit over here. I scream into the mic.
I guess.
Hey guys, how was the episode?
Hey, guys. Did you enjoy that?
I don't know if you guys saw, but I had to come out because I just love when All Might is explaining the origin story for One for All. I had to come. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part. And also, the crowd erupted when Deku did his All Might face.
Oh.
We've all been waiting for that. So thank you so much for sticking around, and welcome to My Hero Academia After School Special Best of Season 2. We're gonna go ahead, and we have some very special guests this time on our panel. So let me just use this clicker here. Did it do anything? No, it doesn't do anything. So there we go. You guys, welcome to the stage, Monica Rial, who is the voice of Tsuyu, or Froppy, in My Hero Academia.
Honk if you love Froppy.
Ooh, yeah, honk if you love Froppy.
Good song choice.
People are screaming honk. Oh, hey, your mic working?
Welcome.
Is it working?
Hello, is it on?
We're gonna turn it on.
Hello?
Trade.
If not, you can. Oh, hey!
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much for joining us, Monica.
This is so exciting. Although I feel like I should spend the whole panel just talking to all of you like this.
Oh my gosh. That's Froppy. Oh my gosh. How does it feel to be best girl?
Oh gosh, I love her. Sorry, yo.
Security, we're gonna need someone escorted out.
I'm sorry,
Just kidding.
our panel only has
Just
facts.
kidding. I feel like, yeah. Well, Froppy is like fan favorite best girl, correct?
Oh yeah, hands down.
I will tell you what, anytime like the Japanese comes out and like when she had her big intern episode, I got so much love before I even stepped foot in the booth. I didn't even know what was happening. They're like, oh my God, I love her. I'm like, oh, okay, no pressure.
I cannot wait. And for those of you that haven't heard Monica's performance as Froppy, we have a clip right now showing you at her best.
What are you doing?
Ribbit. This is my moment, easy peasy.
She's fast.
Nice. She's fast.
She's very, very fast, and everything is very nasal and really, really cute. Hi, you guys.
Oh my gosh, if you could have Froppy say anything, what would you have her say?
This is really hard.
Can you say back at it again at Krispy Kreme?
Do what?
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
I'm back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
I'm back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
And then Froppy does a backflip into the
And
sign.
then Froppy does a backflip. So we don't only have Froppy here, we also have another very special guest. The clicker will work. We have Caitlin Glass, who is the voice of Mina Ashido. Please come on out. I love the
Periscoping. I'm periscoping. It seemed a very Mina thing to do.
You're periscoping. Hello.
We live.
Hi, say hi, everybody. Yay! And look who's on my phone.
Oh, you have a little Pinky. Oh my gosh. You love Mina.
Hi,
I love Pinky.
You love Pinky.
I love Alien Queen.
Oh,
I like Alien Queen better. It's a way better name.
Yeah.
Totally better name.
it's the best hero name, honestly, other than McSplody, whatever the hell.
Lord Explosion.
What's your
Who's like
hero
literally
name?
sitting right there.
Lord Explosion Murder.
Oh, he's right there. What's up? Don't piss him off. He's
Right?
in the front row.
No pressure.
I'm scared of you.
Oh my gosh, all of the VIP section is gonna get owned if we piss him
They're all in
off.
the splash zone.
So we have a clip showing Caitlin's performance as Ashido.
I'm gonna watch it through the periscope behind me like this.
It's got the perfect combination of panache and strength.
But it's way lame if it gives you a stomachache, sweetie.
Nice.
That's so rad.
What's the best part of getting to play Mina? Because she gets, I mean, I feel like she's also a huge fan favorite because she's pink.
I think that she's pink. You know, it's strange. It isn't really about her attitude or personality, which for me is really fun, but not something I haven't done before. What I really love about her is her image. like her body image. I like that she's not wafy, that there's substance, like literal substance to her, and I just think that's so cool, and that she stands out for a different reason.
If you had her quirk, how would you use it?
Ooh. Could I like mix drinks with it?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Would it make like
Perfect.
alcoholic beverages?
I mean, alcohol is also a little bit of poison already. You just like dilute it, and then you got it.
Okay, maybe
You got
I
a
would
lot
like
of
have
hangovers.
that. Like, could the FBI hire me, and I could be like an assassin, and nobody would know that? Well, I mean, I'm pink.
you'd be
I don't
pink.
So
blend
ultimately,
in. This is
the
terrible.
question is, are you using it for good or for evil?
Good things. I'm pink.
Very convincing.
Good assassin.
Pink.
Monica, what would you do if you were a frog?
What would Monica do?
What would I do if I were a frog?
I'd ribbit a lot. Ribbit.
No, I don't know. I tell you what, there have been some interesting conversations in the booth because, you know, with the, shall we call it the tongue action? That's always.
Yes, we shall call it that.
It's
You heard
always
it here first.
There are always like somebody always has to say something gross about that, which is fun. But yeah, I think that in a very technical sense, that tongue action would actually be helpful because you could get out of traffic really easily. Just swing. You could pick things up from across the room.
Now that's a quirk.
I mean,
I don't want to get up
Way
for
more useful
anything.
than mine that makes beverages.
well, then I could
Yours is
help
way
you
better.
out and go get your beverages from across the room.
Okay, all right. we're a
Frogger's
team.
excuse
We're a team.
then?
What?
Hire
What's
us for your
Frogger's
college
excuse
parties.
then?
Wait, what was that?
I said you can hire us for your college parties.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Froppy and Mina, back at it again at
Doing
Krispy
keg stands.
Kreme.
We're gonna
Doing
let you guys
what?
look at
Doing
the
keg
audience.
stands.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what are your guys' favorite parts of season 2 so far? Of what you guys have been able to act?
Is it horrible to say my intern episode?
I think
It's
so.
a really fun
I mean,
episode.
that seems so selfish, but because it's such a great show and there's so many awesome moments. But I think that because she's such an awesome character and there's been this buildup of like, oh my God, Froppy is the greatest. And I was like, yeah, I mean, she's cool. She hasn't done a whole lot, but I love her. She's awesome. So when I finally actually got to like delve into the character, I'm like, oh my God, this is rad. But it's such a good show.
I'm still waiting for that for Mina. I think it's coming, hopefully. Like, what is her deal? And let's kind of feature her a little bit. So I think my favorite part is trolling Joel McDonald's character. It's the best. He's the sparkly.
Sparkly guy?
Yeah. That's all I like.
Well, it's always good to like your job.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you guys have favorite characters that are not the characters you voice? They lit up.
That good noise.
I love Little Midoriya. Like, I love him because also Justin Briner. I mean, the Japanese is fantastic, but I also love Justin Briner, and he kind of reminds me of like the little innocent, doe-eyed voice actor. He's like, "Hello." I'm like, "Oh, you are Deku. Like, you just are him."
Kind of is. Yeah, it's Deku. He's
It's
just
so
a little
cute.
cinnamon roll.
You're so happy.
Put him in
I'm
your
so happy.
pocket.
Everybody's
Sorry,
son.
Bakugo, but like,
cute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
he's
care of
super
your
fresh.
son.
Don't explode us. I see you getting angry in the front
So
row
mad.
when
Just
we
so
talk
you
about
know-
our love for Midoriya. So
This right here is responsible for all of Bakugo Day. Her. So give her that. I don't know if you guys saw it. We changed our Twitter
I did. It was a riot.
to be run by Bakugo. It was just her.
That's awesome.
Way to go.
yeah, at me if you
Well
want to get
done.
blocked, I guess.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and we have selected some of the best scenes from season 2.
Cool.
So we're going to watch them all together as one big family and then discuss them.
Cool.
So let's go ahead and hit the first clip.
「何か用ですの?」
いや、クラス委員だから知ってると思うけどよ。午後は全員あの服装で応援合戦しなきゃいけないんだって。
そんなイベントがあるなんて聞いてませんけど。
信じねえのは勝手だけどよ。相沢先生からこと捨て受けたんだ。忘れてるかもしれないから一応教えてやれって。
なぜこうもミネタさんの策略にはまってしまうの私。衣装まで想像で作って。アホだろあっつら。まあ本
きね
Nice.
I'm glad the best of season 2 clip was a Mineta clip. So I have a question for you. What do you guys think of Mineta, and how would you throw him in the garbage?
I'm very torn with Mineta because Brina Palencia's Mineta is lispy and awesome. Also, a funny little trivia tidbit is when we auditioned, Colleen Klinkenbeard, the director of the dub, couldn't pick between Brina and I for Mineta and Tsuyu, so it very easily could have been the other way around. So even though he's a total perv and I probably shouldn't like him as Tsuyu, there's a part of me that's still like, you're cool, you're okay.
Auditioning for the show, Mineta was like the most interesting and intriguing option in the book for voice actresses, because you go in and there's, well, okay, Tsuyu is like, either you know how you're gonna make that voice happen or you don't. And then there's, okay, super cutie Pinky, which is who I am, or something just kind of bizarre and out there, which is Mineta. So like, I really, I was jonesing for that part. But of course it's Brina, and of course she's fabulous. And I think the cast we have is spot on. It's so good.
It's so
Everyone's
good.
really great in
I
their
still want to
parts.
punch him though. Like I
Well,
still, like those
sure.
balls on his head, I just want to use them like a punching bag.
But your hand would get stuck.
What he's there for?
Oh, that's true. They're
Yeah.
sticky balls.
Sticky balls.
Can we hear your take? Can we hear your takes on Mineta?
What's that?
Can we hear your takes on Mineta?
Oh man.
I can't even remember what I did.
Just think pervy.
Think pervy.
Think like
Just
a
think
gross
pervy
grapefruit.
Our versions.
I think mine was something like in this area, like, oh, the girls are gonna take off their shirts. Ah.
That's him.
Can I watch you? Are you changing your clothes right now? Can I watch?
It's so much worse in English.
This is good. This is great. This is
Because I
great.
understand.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was funny seeing that clip though, because that totally gave me flashbacks because I loved that scene. I thought that was so cute. And Felicia Angel, who plays, oh God, I can't remember, Invisible Girl.
Toru. Oh, Toru.
Plays her, and she was so excited because she's like, oh my gosh, I get to do stuff and you can see me.
You can see me.
What a costume.
I want more of her. I like her.
I like her.
Super cute.
I like her too.
Yeah.
She can sign just a blank piece of paper and be like, here, I signed a poster of my character.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass that along.
I'm not holding a microphone. She should have a panel where you have to like draw what you think her character looks like. That would be fun. Or that anime drawing panel that you've been doing is, well, not just you, but like who else does it? Erica Mendez and Micah and Afia. They do this panel like if it were us. And it was my turn. I'd say, okay, guys, today we're gonna draw Diancie from Pokemon, and you all would have a piece of paper, and I would have to describe to you, here's what Diancie looks
Oh my gosh,
like.
nice.
And then you draw it, and you can be very literal. And in the end, I pick like who drew the best Diancie. But you could do her character, and you'd be like, well, I have hair, and, or I don't, and you wouldn't know. It'd be fun. Anyway,
She should do a
that was kinda
panel
lame. Way to go, Caitlin.
where there's just like an empty uniform up on the panel, and her voice is coming out of like the speaker
somewhere.
system, but she's not there.
That's awesome. Brilliant. I'm gonna go home with all these ideas. Be like,
She can have that for
"Holy shit."
free. I won't
think
even.
You guys need to make it happen on your
We can.
show.
Oh yeah, we have that
On your
show.
show.
Ha! Special guest. All right.
I'll be Invisible Girl. No one would know.
No one would know.
I can do
No
it.
one would know. Let's
I
take.
wear a green bodysuit.
We'll just green screen you out.
my ass
Green
out.
screen you. So you could be holding stuff and moving things around.
Ooh. What would you hold as an invisible woman?
Well,
Sticky balls.
Oh no.
what?
I think that's our cue to
said
look
it?
at the next clip.
血が来たってね
でもヒーローにはなりたいんでしょいいのよお前はい
つの間にか忘れてしまった
血にとらわれることなんかないなりたい自分になっていいんだよ
戦闘において左は絶対使わねえ使った左側を使わせた緑
too soon. I want to see them fly at each other.
Any scene from that episode makes you just want to watch the whole episode.
Yeah, I know.
It's a really good episode.
How many of you watched that episode more than 5 times? Like the week it aired. Okay, more than 10 times. I don't know how many times I've watched it. I watch it anytime I'm sad. Oh my gosh, Todoroki's my favorite character.
He's rad. He's rad.
He's number 1. Well, he's not number 1. He's trying to be.
Number 1/2.
His dad's number 2.
He's number 1/2.
He's a shitty dad.
That's a good question for you guys. So if your favorite is Todoroki, then who's your favorite?
Yeah,
no pressure.
True. Yeah.
My favorite's Deku. Sorry, Bakugo. Everyone thinks it's Bakugo, but it's a lie.
But she loves Bakugo. She's the office Bakugo apologist.
I'm a Bakugo apologist, and like one time this guy tried to tell me Bakugo wasn't a hero, and I schooled him just for you. He's a hero.
Who's your
What about you,
favorite?
Elliot?
It's really hard because all the girls are like best girl and really good, but nobody is up here repping Ochako, so I'm gonna. Uraraka.
Yeah,
I love her.
Otaku's rad.
You love her. She is good. She is great. She's great. I love Uraraka because she has like not a smartphone. She has like an old flip phone because she's poor. And she just wants to give her family money. All of the characters have such like pure sort of like reasons for wanting to become a hero. And I feel like that's what My Hero Academia is all about, is exploring those, especially this season. The first core was all about like exploring their reasons for wanting to become heroes. So of all the characters that you guys are like acquainted with, who do you think has like the purest reason to want to become a hero?
Goodness, that's hard. I mean, Todoroki's struggle was awesome. And then, of course, Deku. I mean, of course. And
I know.
God, that's hard. I'm gonna go with Todoroki.
Nice.
Just because I think that whole, like, passageway, that whole, like, watching, and plus it's David Matranga in the dub, and he's one of my old friends, and he's a brilliant actor. So watching that come to life in that language was really, really cool.
I don't think I can fairly answer the question because I haven't had enough time to truly watch the show a lot because I'm directing 40
busy.
hours a week.
Oh my gosh.
So like it's hard when you like watch anime for a living 40 hours a week already. It's like you know to go home and watch more anime even though you want to see it and you know that it's awesome and all your friends are in it. So I said before we got on the panel that I've been living in the rural town of Monoyama for the last 6 months with Sakura Quest. So I haven't had much time to spend in My Hero Land. But someday.
No, you'll get there. You'll get there. Once you do, you're gonna be like stuck. Because we're all stuck.
Yeah, you'll be like done with it in like an hour.
We didn't want to do this show, but we kind of have to because we're stuck, right? You guys, I mean.
Oh, no, I know. Andrea, you had some really interesting questions for them about how Horikoshi explores the female characters in My Hero Academia.
Sorry, what? The mangaka explores like female characters. Oh yeah, I was gonna, sorry. We were talking about how like the female characters, especially the heroes, tend to end up doing like a lot of advertisements and they push like their own perfume line and like Yorozu and like Momo and the girl with the big hands end up like going on this like snake woman shampoo journey. So like, what's your opinion on that for the female heroes? Like, do you think that maybe Momo's gonna break this chain, or do you think that they're like going to be pretty advertisement heavy through the entirety of the?
Oh, I don't know.
Just hearing that makes me not happy. That's awful.
I don't know. I haven't actually thought about it. I would assume that because of advertising and because of Japan, that it'll probably continue because the Japanese love their advertising in every respect. Anywhere it can be put in, even if it's a show, they don't care.
So you mean within the context of the show, the characters are having to be like, well, on one hand, I get it because it kind of shows how in our world here, in the real world, it's like athletes being sponsors for different clothing lines or fitness drinks or whatever, luxury watches and cars. So I guess it's like that, but it's not really fair if it's like super girly stuff for the girls and then like not for the guys. Just a moment ago I was talking about, I love that Mina has this real positive body image and yet it's kind of cheap what they're. Yeah, I don't like
Well, I
that.
feel like it's kind of cool because I feel like
like
they're
that.
exploring it in this way where they're like Momo's kind of like, I'm like here to be a hero. So I feel like they're gonna try to like the idea is like these girls are heroes and they're gonna do more than just like the advertisements. But it is funny, I think, that Midnight sells perfume.
I also think that part of the arc is there to sort of set you up to understand what Stain hates. A lot, like really easily, like cut and dry. Like they're not doing this because they want to be heroes. Like I'm sure there are young women and men that want to become heroes so that they can have the fame. Not necessarily with like the purest intentions, you know what I mean?
Got it. So it's like, don't be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But also, I really like when Momo's like listening to her teacher, Uabame, listening to her teacher and being like, you know what, I'm gonna try my best. Like maybe this is valuable to being a hero. And it sort of plays into All Might where he's saying like, you know, I might not necessarily be able to save people or do anything, but like I patrol and I walk around and I serve as a symbol of peace, like just to ease people's minds. So even though Uabame or Momo maybe are like selling shampoo and that's all they're doing and they're sort of like influencer heroes, I'm sure it does make people feel a lot safer when they're like on patrol.
Okay.
And just because you're a pretty girl selling shampoo doesn't mean you can kick a villain's ass, doesn't mean you can't.
That's true as hell. Especially like Best Jeanist, what he said to Bakugo.
Best Jeanist!
Best
Why haven't we talked about him?
I don't know. I need the
He's
jeans.
the best 8 years running. He's won the Best Jeanist award for 8 years. Let's look at the next clip.
Get jeans in here.
終わらせてやるよせーなもう見切って全滅トロギ緑屋のパワーにひるむことなく金ステップくっしょダメだ違うさっきよりずいぶん高威力だな近づくなってな構成だけじゃない判断力応用力機動力全ての能力が強い
So
So good.
So
So
good.
good.
I know. That's
I know.
like the best episode.
I was like worried about Deku, but also worried about Caitlin watching that clip. She was like,
Well, it's so funny because you start to think of, like, on our side, we start to think of the characters as the people that voice them.
That voice them, exactly.
So to me, I'm like, David Matrenga, be nice to Justin Briner. Why are you doing that to Justin Briner?
We were just saying backstage before we came on when the episode was still airing, and like even not having seen a lot of the show, and certainly not hearing the other characters in Japanese necessarily, unless they're in my scene before, like we preview a scene before we record. But just hearing it, I'm like, oh, there's Justin. Oh, there's David. Oh, there's so-and-so. Because it's bizarre how we know the actors' voices so well, and it's really weird.
Oh my god, that's so
strange.
cute. I want to
say it's
think
your
that
quirk?
characters are my friends. I do, but also this is probably like so obvious, but seeing that just now for the first time, I drew so many parallels with Deku vs Todoroki with Rock Lee and Gaara. Like I'm stupid.
No, it's the thing.
I'm so dumb. I just figured that out.
Nice.
Sorry. Todoroki. I feel like we just saw 2 Todoroki clips. Can we show one more clip? Because that was kind of just one giant clip.
エンデバーヒーロー殺し待て轟偽物正さねば誰かが血に染まらねばヒーロー
取り戻さねば。来い、来てみろ偽物ども。俺を殺していいのは本物のヒーローオールマイトだけだ。気を失ってる。
後から聞いた話なんだけど、この時ヒーロー殺しは折れた肋骨が肺に刺さっていたそうだ。誰も血を舐められてなんかいなかった。なのにあの場であの一瞬、ヒーロー殺しだけが確かに相手に立ち向かっていた。
Share this video.
Love
So,
Stain.
yeah, share this video.
Share this video.
So yeah, that was the last big arc to come out of season 2, with this villain arc with Stain being a super
Intense.
scary
I
Ninja
love
Turtle
Studio
dude.
Bones.
It's
I
very
say
good.
that. They're my favorite.
Everything
They're
looks really
so
good
my
and really
favorite.
palpable and nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, this very much like season 2 is the first time that we see such a big villain take center stage in the show that's otherwise been about students and heroes and like what you want to be when you grow up. And it kind of paves the way for what villains will be coming up in the rest of season 2 and future arcs. Would the two of you ever play a villain?
Villains are so fun.
They're fun to play, aren't they?
I mean, I don't know about you, but yeah, there's something about playing a villain. And what's really cool about acting a villain is you can't look at it like, oh, this is a bad guy. Like, whoa, he's gonna tie the girl to the tracks. And like, you can't do that. If you're the villain, you have to look at it from the villain's perspective and think that you are the person doing the right thing. Otherwise, it's gonna seem weird. It's gonna sound fake. So to me in this show, it'd be so hard to play a villain because all of the characters are they're so pure and so sweet and have such good intentions. And to be a villain would be really hard.
It would be hard, but like you just said, like the villain doesn't think that they are the villain. So to them, their intentions are also pure. You know, it's just like what has happened. It's just so interesting to think what circumstances happened in their life to bring them to the place that they are. And it's really
There's
fun.
a lot going on in there behind that bony nose.
I feel like I think that like for villains, a lot of the times the stakes are a lot higher. So that can be very freeing to play as an actor because you could just make bigger choices and you have less to lose. Or maybe they have everything to lose, which is why like everything they say and do is just like throwing it all out there.
Yeah, like for Stain especially, like we know his moral code now because we had been wondering about that for weeks. So I felt like this episode, like all of that loud noise, that was like the intimidation that he gives off in that moment because he feels so justified by his own cause. And when he says like, I can only be killed by the true hero, All Might, and he calls out Endeavor and like the others for not being true heroes, like, do you think that there's like substance behind that moral code that he's like going out and killing these like fake heroes? Like, could you get behind that if you were acting a character like that?
I guess it's kind of a Dexter kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna kill bad people, you know, but kind of different. I mean, certainly, like, if you're the actor, you have to look at it as like, he's doing the right thing, yeah. But I think it would be really hard. Like, that's a hard, like, line to walk as a villain trying to figure out, because you're killing good guys, but the fake good guys.
Are they that good?
I know that's true.
Stain's like, they're fake heroes. Like, what makes them a fake hero?
But just because someone's a fake hero, does that mean that they deserve to die?
Damn, she got us.
True, we got.
Like,
She said it.
you know, like I mean, seriously, it's one thing if you're having to play a character that it is their job, like maybe they're an assassin or something, and the idea that it's your job to go and kill a really bad person, and that's hard because you're taking a life, but you can kind of weigh it against, well, how many might lose their life because of that person. But in this case, he's just killing heroes that he doesn't think are pure of heart. Like, who are you to judge, bro?
Damn.
Like, back up.
I think
Get
I think one of the coolest things about Stain's villain arc is that he's equally inspired by All Might. Like in previous scenes, we see all these flashbacks of like the students as kids watching All Might growing up, and they're like, I want to be a hero. And we find a little bit later, Stain's backstory is kind of similar. He also wanted to be a hero, but held the hero society to such a high standard that nobody could be as good as All Might, and everyone kind of pales in comparison. So it's kind of cool that like we're gonna see like waves of this later, but All Might made such a huge impact on everybody in the world, creating both really virtuous heroes and also just like terrible villains who kind of warped that idea but are still like really like spurned by it.
In the same way that our heroes watched All Might on TV as young kids, the new villains saw that video of Stain on the internet, and then they were inspired to come forward. So many parallels.
Just gave me goosebumps.
One for all and all for one.
Stain is scary,
really,
but
really
he's just
fun.
like so fun to watch because like he just shakes everyone so much. Like especially when Gran Torino is in there, like that's All Might's teacher, and he's intimidated, and so is Endeavor, and it's just like. It was so ominous. Like, what is this guy gonna bring to the table? Even though he's gotten taken out, like, what is that gonna mean for the future of our favorite heroes, right?
Well, and it's
Y'all are getting me like really
There we go.
hyped about this show. I'm like, okay, I may not be at any of my events the rest of the weekend. I'm just gonna be watching my hero in my room.
That was
Oh
actually
my
the
gosh.
entire point of this panel. We were just, this is an like a reverse intervention to get you to watch.
Okay, that's
was a
why
sneak
I only
attack.
have like one event tomorrow. They're like, we gotta give Caitlin the whole day off to watch My Hero
I've
Academia.
Definitely like stopped everything I was doing at convention so I could stay caught up. So I feel that. So we're a little bit over time, but this is the last panel, so like whatever. We're gonna take a few audience questions. If anybody has a question, you in the white shirt, just please approach the stage. Elliot will give you his mic. I'm volunteering Elliot. He didn't
We
agree.
can do a lineup thing. If you have a question, you can line up in the aisles.
Stay
and
away
we
from that
will
speaker.
Get that.
All right. Elliot's gonna go downtown.
There you go.
Sorry.
Hi.
Do you need your picture?
Nice.
I need a tab. Sorry.
There you go. We all gotta get one out.
So my question's about Todoroki. How do you feel about Todoroki and?
Sorry, I have so much to say.
Well, yes, I would love to hear that, but like, sorry, I have a little like performance.
No, you're good. You're doing a bang-up job.
Yeah.
Clap.
Todoroki, like, I don't know.
You got it. You got it.
Bye guys.
You got
Thanks
this.
For
I
hanging
connect,
out.
like, I connect so much with like what Todoroki like went through with like his dad abusing like his mom. Like, can we just like speak like a little bit about how like Kohei like
Gets it?
subversion? Like he analyzes and like in such a plain way like talks about very modern and like things that we all go through. I don't know. This is a jumbled question,
I
but
get you.
like I just want to talk about Todoroki and like how he is like he's half fire and ice and like I don't know. He's just such a mixture of everything and he's all that is good and let's protect his smile.
Oh, I'm out here protecting his smile, 100%. I feel like I could go on about Todoroki forever. I feel like every single character in My Hero Academia is like not only great and compelling, but also a commentary on society as a whole. And I feel like if I were to answer this question, it would just go on forever. Yeah. But like we can chill after and like talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it because like I also want to talk about.
Oh, same. I got drunk on a plane and tweeted about Todoroki for, I'm not kidding, 3 hours. I bet like hella people saw it in here, so. But Todoroki's the best. He's such, like.
He's an inspiration.
He's the best.
All right, let's get the next question.
Same. I'm gonna put like a Todoroki panel on this convention.
Yeah, let's just have a Todoroki
look out for
panel.
that. Okay, next question.
Okay, my question is, I want to know where this guy got his jacket.
What's up?
Oh, it's
I got it.
Omona.
From yes, an artist named Omona. And has she done stuff for Crunchyroll before? I don't know.
She
If
hasn't.
She hasn't. She should.
She should.
She's a very good artist, but this jacket is one that she designed and
Yeah, it's
printed
awesome.
And
Yeah.
isn't for sale anymore because like if she sold it, Blizzard would probably sue her.
Yeah. So.
But it's suing. Thank you.
But Blizzard does have an
You know what?
official
That's
one
cool.
that they
Yeah,
just
I think
released.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm Diva main, so I appreciate it.
nice.
Not gonna lie, I had a feeling it was gonna be about that when I saw the Diva Docky.
Next up.
Next question.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna take you guys' this question, but if you guys could choose a quirk, what would it be? Or if you could make a quirk, what would it be?
Damn. Okay. Andrea.
Okay, well, I actually already have a quirk because I had a dream once that I was an X-Men, so I'm just gonna say this is my quirk now. But I dreamt that I had this like power that I could overhear people's conversations even if I wasn't there, and it was the dumbest power, and none of the X-Men wanted to hang out with me.
Oh.
That could be a totally useful thing.
Yeah, but then I like overheard all their secrets and like spilled
You're
it
basically
on accident.
Shinso.
Oh.
No, she's basically Jiro. If you think
You're
about
basically
it.
I was a
Jiro.
good
Yeah,
spy,
that's
but
right.
then,
That's
like,
right.
They like just didn't want to hang out with me because I was like, wait, you said what about Rogue? Like, what the heck?
Oh,
Why
they
did you
didn't
say
want to hang
that?
out because like you knew everything about them.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
The
it
drama X-Man.
I was the drama X-Man.
My quirk would be one for all. Because I have one for all tattooed on my back.
You can't just say that.
But it would be. I just want to help people. I don't care about having a quirk. I just want to be a symbol of peace.
You can be a symbol of peace.
Thank you.
I like to be able to like dematerialize and then materialize in a totally different area.
I just thought
My
about that too.
Because I love
Like
to travel.
Dragon Ball Z style.
Yeah, I love to travel. So wouldn't it be cool to just be like, poof, I'm Cells, and then I move over to Europe and go, poof, I'm
Instant
Monica again.
transmission.
Yeah, instant transmission.
Nice.
That's exactly right.
Never have to take public transit
Okay.
again.
No
No
more
traffic.
Ubers.
Since you took mine, I'll just do a silly one. I would like the power to like just never be hungry.
Nice.
But you can still eat if you want.
Yeah, you can still eat if you want, but there's never like you don't get hangry or you don't get like, oh geez, it's 11 and I didn't eat. Like that doesn't matter. That would be
Wait, that's a
great.
good power. I want that too.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh, can I
power.
change mine? I want the power to never be hungover.
Never
How are you gonna choose that over the one for all?
It sounds more useful, to
Listen,
be
I thought
honest.
about it, and I'm getting
Hangovers
older,
hurt.
and I hate it. So, no, I'm one for all. Next question.
Do you think Midoriya can like full cowling his liver and then just drink a bunch and then like power up?
Midoriya doesn't drink or swear.
He's
He's a
precious.
straight
Ask
edge
him.
boy.
And
Ask
he never
him.
will.
Midoriya,
Oh
do
my
you
God.
drink or swear?
I do not.
See?
Oh,
Heck yeah.
It's official.
Also, does not say the F word.
Let Midoriya say.
No.
I just want to say how much I love My Hero Academia, and it's become my favorite anime, and I look forward to watching it each week. My question is, who is your favorite pro hero?
That's a good one.
I mean, it's obviously All Might.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta say it's All Might
What
too.
about Mount Lady?
That was all I was gonna say.
She's a rookie.
Lady, bring in the curves.
She's a rookie.
She's still a pro.
But she's a rookie pro.
She a pro rookie.
It was her first job
What
when
kind
she
of pro
like.
are you saying? That's rude. I mean, everybody's got to make a living.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm
Wabame
changing
too.
it to Best Jeanist. I got
got my
you.
joke.
It's Best
Best
Jeanist. I talk
Jeanist.
about him like
8
every
years
day.
in a row. Come on.
He has the power not only over denim, but just over fiber. Like he has the power over
That's some
everything.
Kill la Kill shit.
Yeah, he's basically Kill la Kill.
Who's your favorite pro?
Mine would be Mount Lady. I think she's cool. I think she's super cool.
We like her.
Ooh, Midnight though.
Oh, true.
Midnight though.
Oh, true.
It's also hard to answer these questions because you make me feel like I'm choosing between my friends.
Aww.
Like, who do you like better, Jamie Markey or Elizabeth Maxwell? Do I have to pick? What happens to the one I don't pick?
Oh,
Are they gonna cry in a closet?
They get killed by Stain.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, who's your favorite pro hero?
Probably All Might.
Yes. Good job, Deku.
Thanks,
Probably.
Deku.
You're very in character right now. Love it.
Is All Might technically like retired, or is he still?
That's a good question.
He's the number one hero. You're right. I guess
He's
it still
technically,
counts.
yeah, he's a pro hero.
He's still
All
in
right, all right.
rotation.
Yeah. Hello. Next question.
I was curious what you guys think about Endeavor, and that he's such a terrible person, but he's a good hero.
Yeah, he's a scum of the earth, though.
Like,
I have an Endeavor in my world, so.
I like that so much that before you ever really get to know Endeavor, you get to know him through his son and how shitty he is and how he has this like chip on his shoulder about his rivalry. And then there's that scene where the monsters are attacking the city, and then you see Endeavor, and you're like, oh, this is why he's a top hero. He's like really good at his job too.
Oh, I do have something though. I do appreciate the fact that they show Todoroki sort of like having to face the fact that his terrible father, who hurt him and his mother, has admirable qualities, because I feel like that is something that a lot of children who are children to like abusive parents have to sort of like struggle with, is like, half of me is them. A lot of my admirable qualities maybe come directly from them. Maybe there's things I can learn from them. And the fact that Todoroki sort of like faces that head on is like amazing. And I like applaud My Hero Academia for like forcing a character into that situation.
Right, it's about becoming your own person and recognizing what traits you can call your own.
Yeah.
That's right.
He gets it.
Likes your
Thank
answer.
Thank you. Next question.
Are we just gonna do this till we get kicked out? Are we gonna kick? Someone let me know when I'm kicked out.
Same.
I'm great. Okay, next question.
All right, so I was just wondering, what are your thoughts of Bakugo? Because I know many of my female friends really love him and kind of ship him with Deku. It's disgusting. I don't know. I'm not against it, not against Yaoi. It's just the whole thought, but never mind that.
They don't seem like they'd make a good pair.
But anyway, what are your thoughts on him as a character? Do you think of him like overused, just die, die, die? Or do you think like
he's a Reaper main?
Pretty much. But do you think he can be more than that, or do you think that's just his character, just be like this rival to Deku and just, pretty much the opposite of him?
I'm completely caught up, so I'm not going to answer.
I can tell you right now, I think that we can expect a lot more from Bakugo. I like that he's kind of coming in from this, like, we met Endeavor. We just talked about how Endeavor is kind of a fake hero in a sense because he's like an abusive, bad father, right? So then like Bakugo comes from this angle where we're seeing all of these like qualities that are almost similar to like these really aggressive heroes like Endeavor, but I want to see him overcome that and actually like act as like a parallel, but in a positive way, and learn from Deku, especially since he's like the tormented, right? That he can be a hero, and I think we're gonna see really positive things from Bakugo, and we're gonna see growth, which is like, I think
Sasuke retrieval arc.
No.
But he's a Sasuke plus. I think one thing about Bakugo that I really like about Bakugo, and it's easy to forget, and to forget that he's not just a one-note character, is that Bakugo is like a grade A student, like an A+ student. He like studies really hard, but he also just has this persona.
Anger issues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that,
but that doesn't make him a bad
Xanax.
But he's not just a bully.
Yeah, he's not just a bully. That's what I think about him, is I think you see a lot, like he only shows one side of him, but he's actually like very multifaceted as a person and actually like quite a genius.
Like explosion.
I like how serious we are. We're just like, you want to see him
It's
do
like frustrating
better?
though, because like people are always like, oh, Bakugo's dumb, or like he doesn't know how to do this, and I'm always just like, dude, have you not seen him like fight? Like he catches on real quick in a different way than Deku. Like he acts as such an interesting foil for his character.
But yeah, I believe we will be seeing more of Bakugo to come.
Next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next
thank
question.
You for your question. Next question here.
That's so funny that you just said next time on Dragon Ball Z, because on my Periscope, somebody just said Bakugo is teenage Vegeta.
Oh, damn. I'm down.
Oh my god.
Vegeta's my favorite character.
Like, right as you said that. That's weird.
Hi, what's your question?
It kind of is the same as the last one, but I'm thinking like, what are your thoughts on like Bakugo's feelings towards Deku, as in like, it kind of looks like he has like an inferiority complex towards Deku, and that he just wants to get better and better than him.
I think it sucks when, I think it just hurts. He's really proud. It hurts his pride to be saved and to even have to honestly confront the fact that that Deku is a rival, because he thinks he's so much more powerful and smarter and has a really like amazing quirk, and this kid who like is a no one with no quirk, who is just kind to everybody, is the one to save him. So I think he just like hates that. Are we getting kicked out?
Oh.
We're getting kicked out.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we'll finish this question and then we gotta get out.
Like seriously, I think the next episode is gonna go really deep into that. So like we'll have a lot more answers
Deep
for you next
explosions.
week. Deep explosions.
It's very rare that a relationship is built up like that for it to just kind of be a rivalry and that's it. So yeah, I expect that there's going to be a lot happening between those two.
I have a lot of show to watch. You're all inspiring me.
Yeah.
That's what my
Where
hair's
can the people who are still here find you guys and your work and just like hang out with you guys online?
Oh, you can follow me on all the things, Instagram and Twitter specifically, also Facebook and YouTube. Everywhere I am Caitlin's Voice, Caitlins Voice, on all the things.
And on Twitter and Instagram, I'm at Realisms, RIALISMS. And I also have a website too, so you can find me there.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Soft Villainy. Soft?
At Crunchyroll.
She also just runs Crunchyroll now.
Oh yeah, if you at Crunchyroll, you're adding me a little
And
bit.
she actually has been running Crunchyroll Expo's Twitter
I've also
for the
been
last
doing
month
that.
and did a great job getting the word out.
Thank you. If you tweet any con coverage, just go ahead and at us. And
You're the whole convention.
She made Boruto's dad. Also, you can follow me at SailorB anywhere. And you can follow him online.
Online. No, you can find me online at Name of the Year. And if you enjoyed talking about My Hero Academia, make sure to watch and follow our YouTube series, My Hero Academia After School Special.
Yay! Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for staying with us till the bitter end. Remember that we didn't leave until we got kicked out.
Believe in yourself like All Might.